Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we're going to do your own reading today, Capricorn. And what I mean by that is I'm just going to lay down your tarot cards, right? But there's already a storyline here, Capricorn. So this is your reading with somebody else's, yeah. And that somebody else is a lucky duck, yeah. They sure are, Capricorn. And I say that because I put these oracle cards down first. I do that so I can get an idea of what the reading is about, right? And all these cards are supporting each other. And what I mean by that is, you know, they're kind of all telling the same story, right? And so your first card out here from the Chinese fortune-telling cards, yes, they are. They're you know, from the Chinese culture, you guys. Yeah, and I say that because, you know, now you're not supposed to, you know, they're trying to take away everybody's culture. Yeah, they are, you guys. They're trying to take away everything, pronouns and or whatever, or your name, and you know how valuable women are and all this stuff, right? Yeah, they are, about their breastfeeding and stuff. Yeah, but so we're here to kind of save the day. No, not really, but we are here to, no, not in a tarot reading. This is about you, Capricorn, but we could be seeing this as saving the day because it's really a beautiful reading. The first card you have here is reunions. Yeah, and this is it's a beautiful card here, and you know, these two people are meeting up, right? And I feel like the woman is here in her red jacket, kind of, and here's the man, and yeah, that's the man definitely because he has the beard there, but. They're meeting up, they're reuniting, and you are, I believe, reuniting with somebody now or soon, for sure. We have exchanging gifts over here, and, you know, the cat's giving the ballerina, she popped out of the box, like, you might have got this card last time, seriously, and I don't use these cards that often, but maybe you did. And so here he is handing her a gift. I think she's handing him something too, right? And she is the ballerina that just popped out of the box. Very much like she's a ballerina fairy even. Look at that. Wow. And like she popped out of the box, just like, you know, you pop up in a music box, right? I love music boxes. I think they are so that's kind of like my thing, right? It is. But we also have this card here about she who divines. This is about the future. Yeah, this is the chick, and you know her name is Futura. Yeah, which cracks me up, which really means the future, right? Like in Spanish, or maybe Latin here. But this is about the future, and this is about choices and judgment. And she's holding these cards here, like somebody's taking a chance, right? Maybe those are tarot cards. They definitely could be, but this is about the future. I feel like they are tarot cards, and this is about somebody taking a chance and making a choice, right? Future, choice, judgment. It's right next to this card, she who creates, creativity, originality, and spontaneity. Yeah, sorry, you guys. Yeah, because I'm used to saying spontaneous. And, you know, somebody's creating something here. We already have... you know, this card, these cards here about creating, I believe, a reunion, right? And we have choices over here. So you see what I mean about these cards supporting each other. We also have the vision card. Yeah, and so somebody has a vision here and they want a reunion with somebody. And then we have happy. Yeah, and this chick is just, you know, she's also a fairy, and she's just so happy that she's on this lock. And she has the key. She's holding the key. And somebody has the key to love here for sure. And this is creating this major happiness, like this bliss, right? She's holding the balloons like she's celebrating a brand new beginning with somebody. And Yang is here. Yang is also about, it's about manifesting new beginnings. It's even the number 1 in the deck. It is. And, you know, the hands are here. Like, I'm going to, like, let me receive this. So, you know... let me manifest, and it's about receiving opportunities to manifest. That's what it's about. And the chopwood card is here. This chopwood card, it can talk about just simple kind of simple things that we do every day. Maybe right now, Capricorn, you are like cleaning and maybe cooking and things like that. The broom is here, but the ribbon is here with like a spark at the end. And it's almost like there's some type of joy in, doing kind of mundane or maybe housework even, right? And maybe that is tying in here. Maybe you're getting back together with somebody and you have been kind of cleaning, maybe you moved or just something like that, right? So let's see what we have for Capricorn. And today we're going to use these two decks, and they are the same deck, and one is the tiny deck, right? And one is the regular. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. See, this is what I mean. Somebody wants to hold on to you, Capricorn. Let's see what we have. And these cards just pop out because they're so tiny that they don't, See what else we have for Capricorn. For Capricorn. For Capricorn, please. For Capricorn, please. We have the card of Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords. So somebody's kind of rushing in here, right? But the Two of Swords is here with it. Somebody is like taking fast action, I believe, like coming in. They could be coming in fast. This could happen fast. That's what that, can mean. This reunion, the Four of Pentacles is here. We know it is about a reunion. We know it's about holding on to somebody. And there could maybe somebody here is maybe upset here about maybe some money. It's possible with these cards, but we're going to find out. We just kind of pulled these to just kind of add cards here or kind of adorn this reading, right? And the Two of Swords, we don't know what that's about yet. But it has to do with this over here. We do have one bad card here, Capricorn. And we have like 10 cards here. And we have one. And we see this lady here, and she's standing outside in the rain. And she's getting rained on, but she's just standing there like she kind of has to take it or something like that, right? Where she kind of has to take it. And it's almost like she's kind of feeling sorry for herself because she's standing in the rain. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I would leave, right? And seek shelter. Let me get a little bit of water, you guys, because I'm trying to like... I'm finally getting better, but my problem is now I'm getting a little bit of a cough. So I just feel like this kind of moves around my body, right? I beg your pardon, you guys. Yeah, I do. Sorry about that, you guys. You'd be saying, I don't want to hear you sneeze. So let's see what we have, you guys. And yeah, Capricorn. I hope I'm not messing up your reading with my little kind of with my nose here. But somebody here, Capricorn, might not like this. Is what I mean. Like you have all these beautiful cards. And it's very clear somebody's making a choice for a reunion. First card out, we have choices. This card about the future. And this card about like spontaneity. Like she who creates. Somebody wants to do this like now. Yeah, especially with the Knight of Swords. Somebody is like, maybe they had a hard time figuring this out with this Eight of Swords. Maybe they did, right? And this, maybe it's somebody else too. It could be. Like, in other words, somebody's deciding, you or your person, right, is deciding to reunite with you and, bring you all these beautiful gifts here. And it could be kind of suddenly, because this ballerina just popped out of the box. She did. Just like I said, like the music box, right? Kind of like when the ballerina just, she's poised, but then she just starts to dance, right? And this could be kind of soon, but there could be somebody else here too besides you and your person for some. So let's see what we have for Capricorn. And, okay, the Five of Swords energy here, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Fool. Yeah, see, this is so clear. Coming into play is the Two of Cups. You have, unfolding is this union here. And this Ace of Wands is reversed, Capricorn, because you don't have this yet. So this is a passionate opportunity with somebody. This reading is about two people who are reuniting, who are both like totally like, I feel like loving on each other, or major attraction between each other, something like that for sure. The Fool card is what you're expecting, or this could be what you want. You could be wanting somebody to take a chance on you. And I say that because of this person over here who's very upset. And this Two of Swords down here. In other words, there could be possibly three people here. Because this could be seen as taking a chance, the Fool, Sometimes it's not a chance. Sometimes it's just a new adventure. But, you know, the Fool always has, there's always some type of kind of a, like, he doesn't know if he's going to, like, if it's going to work for him. He's just like, screw it. I have this kind of unwavering belief that I need to do this and jump off this cliff and see what happens. Yeah, that's the Fool energy. Kind of like kids, right? You ask somebody, you ask a kid, the Fool can be somebody young sometimes, but, you know, not all the time. Just like kids, right? And they're like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And you're like, oh, they don't really think it out. And because they're not, first of all, they're not indoctrinated yet by society, where, you know, which makes you, which puts you into fear, makes you think you can't do this. And, you know, a lot of people get depressed because what they see is going on, right? Or what they kind of learned in their life. Sometimes they don't even know they're kind of depressed by all this indoctrination. Yeah, they don't know. But kids, they haven't been, it takes, I think it takes about, I think it's 5 to 8 years to really kind of indoctrinate a kid, you know, in the schools and all this stuff. And so, you know, but in the meantime, before they become conditioned, that's really what that means. It means conditioned. Like, you have been told you can't do this, or you should do this, or, you know, you need to fit in with society and don't go live your dream. And, you know, maybe you should, you know, be a file clerk somewhere in the corner of some dark office. Yeah, because, you know, that's a secure job. But kids aren't like that. No, not yet. So definitely, you know, this could be somebody who is like, it just looks like somebody is kind of taking a quick chance here. They look like they are like just going with their feelings. Like, I'm tired of worrying about like what might happen or maybe what might not work for me. It's like this person could have weighed, this could be you, but it could be the other person who has weighed their pros and cons, and they're like, I'm tired of weighing the pros and cons here. Let me just jump off this cliff. Screw it. Right? Yeah. And let's see what else we have here. And we have the Four of Pentacles again. So this is your hopes and fears, right? So, I mean, looking at these cards, we know that you are hoping for a reunion, or you're hoping to hold on to somebody and keep them, Capricorn. Maybe you're hoping to hold on to money here, but these cards are not about money. None of these cards talk about money. No, they talk about passion and sex, possibly, and inspiration with this Ace of Wands. They talk about exchanging gifts. They talk about you getting your wish here, because Capricorn, you have you're morphing into this this beautiful little fairy here, and you're standing here, you know, and you're like, it's almost like you're posing, like, take a picture. I'm so happy. I have the key to my life now. Take a picture of me. You know, I'm gonna get, all my wishes are gonna come true. And you look like you're celebrating that because you're holding the balloons, right? And then you have the key in your hand, I believe, over here. And yeah, you're standing on top of the lock with the key in your hand. Like, I got it now. I got the key. And so, you know, I feel like you are definitely hoping to hold on to somebody. Yes, you are. So in the heart of the matter, Capricorn, is the Five of Swords. So here we see kind of some type of kind of issue here, definitely, like creeping in your reading, right? And I say that because we have the Two of Swords over here with the Knight of Swords. So we have this Two of Swords. The Eight of Swords is here in your reading, and the Eight of Swords is over here with this other deck. And it's similar, right? The lady standing outside in the rain, she can remove herself. She can go seek shelter, but she's standing there. So she feels like maybe she can't. Like, she could feel like it's kind of a fear kind of victim card, right? Where, you know, or somebody's really kind of grieving and they feel sorry for themselves. It is kind of that energy. It can be. And we have this Eight of Swords over here where the lady is tied and bound, and she can release herself, but she's so caught up in some type of repression, feeling stuck, that she thinks that she can't release herself. Yeah. So let's see what we have. We have the Five of Swords here and this Ace of Wands reversed, right? And so this is your first card, Capricorn, and this talks about a turning point, and I feel like it talks about defeat. You have the Ace of Wands reversed. Somebody might need to be defeated here. And I don't really like to, you know, always talk about that, but, you know, we have to speak the truth in these cards. Yeah. Yes, we do, right? So somebody might have to be defeated here. And when I came into the reading, I said it's possible there's somebody else in this reading. Yeah, because there's two people are getting back together here. And then we have, you know, this kind of creepy card over here, the Eight of Swords. That was the only card that was, you know, bad here out of these 10 cards, or negative, I should say, or, right? And then over here, you know, we have these cards here where somebody could feel like they can't stop somebody from, like, I feel like reuniting with somebody else, and maybe in a quick way. Or this could also be where somebody feels like, well, I want to hold on to Capricorn. So I'm tired of all this. And that's what I was saying, like, about these pros and cons. It looks like somebody here is, like, kind of releasing themselves because, you know, from, like, maybe worries about getting into a union, or maybe about somebody else. They're like, I don't want to keep, like, weighing my pros and cons here, or kind of evaluating what I need to do. I'm tired of that. In this reading, feelings are taking over, and somebody is like, I need to take my life. Like, I need to do this. I want love. I want Capricorn in my bed, right? For sure, because of this Ace of Wands right here in the heart of the matter. Yeah, I want Capricorn in my bed. And, So, you know, this Five of Swords, though, I feel like maybe you might have to sabotage somebody, which is kind of like leave somebody out, Capricorn. You might have to do that. And the Eight of Swords in the reading twice, this Eight of Swords is over here in the past, or energies that could be leaving you. And this Eight of Swords is like, as I said, I feel really stuck. I don't know what to do. I feel kind of like a victim, or I'm at somebody else's, like, mercy, kind of. And this is repression. So let's get a card here in the heart of the matter. And we have the Hermit. So maybe you are soul searching here. Definitely, right? And seeking the truth. Also, let's see what else we have here. I feel like you could be wondering if somebody is sabotaging somebody. You could, or if another union might be ending. Somebody's at a turning point here, I believe. And let's see what else we have. Maybe somebody was in isolation to figure this out, and they're like, the energy here is like, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to evaluate this anymore. I just want to jump. I want to jump and go do this. The Seven of Cups reversed. Yeah. So this here, I feel like you might feel defeated or in chaos and conflict. Yes, about somebody already making up their mind here. Seven of Cups reversed, I believe, making a really hard choice. Maybe somebody had options here. It could be. I feel like that's probably the case here, and I feel like you are. If that is the case, you are the choice. Yeah, Capricorn. You could be the little kitty cat over here, or you are the fairy, right? And yeah, the fairy ballerina, right? It's almost like she's the Jack-in-the-Box, but the Jack-in-the-Box always kind of popped out of the box like he was kind of a jerk, right? Yeah, he was usually a jerk, or he was kind of a major rascal. Yeah, major. Right? And, you know, he popped out, and he was always trying to have fun, usually, but sometimes he was kind of a troublemaker. But here, we don't have Jack-in-the-Box here. No, we don't. We have the fairy, right? Yeah, I used to like that Jack-in-the-Box, though, because I just remember when I was a kid, I had one, and I kind of thought that, you know, I just always knew that he was either, like, somebody in society who was kind of, in a philosophical term, right? Somebody who was either like immature, or kind of like a little bit of a troublemaker. Yeah, like a traviesa kind of, or like a rascal kind of. But I also knew that and I knew he was a little bit of a negative. Yeah, he was. And I also knew that he could be like somebody who is like a bad guy. He could be, because the way he just pops out of the box, like, you know, like, I'm gonna do this to you. So let's see what we have, Capricorn. And I feel like that's what we have in society. We have a bunch of Jack-in-the-Boxes that, you know, said really nice things early on, and they pop out of the box like definitely villains. Yeah. So let's see what we have. And we have the Emperor reversed, and we have this the Fool card here. So this is what you want here, but or this could be your highest expectations. You want somebody to take a chance here and, like, you know, jump off the cliff and, you know, have this reunion with you for sure. And, you know, here we see her on the cliff, and here's the happy fairy here who is, you know, she has the key to her love life, the key to somebody's heart, and she has it. She has it in her hand, the key. Now, maybe somebody has to turn the key here, but because I feel like they do, because I feel like you want this person right here to do this. The Emperor is reversed, like somebody, you could be maybe thinking this person doesn't have enough will and determination here. But I feel like what this reading is that it could be where you kind of want this person to take a chance on you and join you in this adventure of love. Yeah, definitely, right? And I feel like a fun adventure with this kind of happy, and then the Fool, and this exchanging gifts. There's like something, there's fun in this reading, a little bit of a fun element, right? Which you can't, you know, this is what people need. If you're laughing and things like that, you release endorphins and you stay healthier. Yeah, you do. But you could be thinking, there could be something here. I feel like maybe this is you over here. Like, I don't know if this person is going to take action right here. I don't know if they're going to, like, kind of take maybe some fast action, if they're going to come in and to keep me, to hold on to me. That could be your energy there. And I feel like it might be. But you have so many beautiful cards here, Capricorn, that I don't think that, I feel like you could be doubting this person. This Two of Swords can talk about doubts. But I feel like here we have the Two of Cups right here, unfolding. I'm not going to touch that card. I'm not going to clarify it. Although I like to clarify cards, I'm not going to, because it's just too beautiful, right? That's like saying, you know, it's kind of like leave well enough alone, right? And there was an old cartoon, I remember, with Popeye, and, you know, this is really old, but they were, something about, you know, I think that Bluto was trying to buy, he was at the pet shop, he was trying to buy an animal or something. And the parrot was like saying, you know, leave well enough alone. Maybe he was telling Bluto to get the hell out of the store, because Bluto was the villain, right? They called him Brutus, too. But, you know, which is like, he's like a brute, right? And in Spanish, bruto or bruta, right? There can be a woman brute, right? There can. She's a troublemaker. She's a punk or whatever. But the parrot was like speaking the truth, like almost like, get the hell out of the store here. Leave well enough alone. We're fine here, right? And then Popeye was always trying to do the right thing. But, you know, let's see what else we have for Capricorn. In your highest expectations. Yeah, you want a love offer here. You do. But this Emperor is reversed. You think somebody doesn't have the courage. I feel like you might think that. And energies that could be leaving you, Capricorn. Eight of Swords. King of Cups reversed. So this is all about love. Maybe you think somebody's drinking a lot here. But you have released yourself here. Maybe from feeling sad with this King of Cups reversed. Maybe because somebody was kind of lying to you, this person. Maybe you thought they were kind of playing you. Because the King of Cups reversed can sometimes be somebody who's playing somebody. It could be a drunk. I mean, to be honest, I'm not trying to call anybody a drunk, but I don't think this is you. I feel like this is probably somebody who kind of fed you some kind of, or you think they did. I feel like you think somebody didn't have courage here, and maybe they were kind of stringing you along here about some new beginning. I feel like that could be kind of the story here. All right. So let's see. And coming soon is the Ten of Cups reversed. OMG here. And we have this card of the Strength card. So this could be Leo, right? And this, I was just talking about courage though, because this Emperor is reversed. And you know, interesting in this reading with this Ten of Cups reversed and the Strength card, this could be somebody has the strength to end another situation. Ten of Cups reversed. Because I feel like there's somebody here, Capricorn, who looks like they are either at a distance or in another union or something like that. And you want this person to kind of jump ship and have the courage. And this storyline's kind of been going on, and I have to say, for some. Because it's a very strong story, and this is kind of like why it doesn't really go away. it's a really strong story about two people who I believe really want to be together. And, you know, so, and somebody else, I feel like a third, like that person, your person, Capricorn, is probably in another union, or there's something holding this person back. Right, yeah, there is. And I feel like it's probably another union. This could be coming soon. This could be a breakup over here. Your person could be having the courage to break up with somebody else. This is why we have the Ace of Wands reversed, the Emperor reversed, possibly the King of Cups reversed. Like, these are things that, you know, those are, it could be, right, definitely. So we have here the Empress, Capricorn. I feel like you are this Empress at number 3 in the Major Arcana. We have the Emperor over here. This could be a major, you could be a major couple with somebody. And what I mean by that is you might not even be with them. Like, you could maybe just be seeing them or just waiting for them. You know, you could be in some type of a little bit of a piddly relationship with somebody, Capricorn. And Capricorns don't like anything piddly. No, because they're earth signs and they like stability. Yes, they do. And they like to create their empire because, you know, you guys are ruled by Saturn, right? Yeah, you are. And so, you know, it's a sign of stability. You guys are the goat and you're trying to step up the hill, right? You're trying to get to the top, and at the top is success or somebody that you love. So, you know, somebody you want here. But you, I feel like, are this third-party Empress. Yeah, I feel like you are. And let's see what we have for Capricorn. And we have the Six of Wands. This is how other people could be affecting you. You want this victory with this person. This is so, so clear. Let's see, we have somebody might be a dad, like a father, because the Emperor is in the reading, right? Could be. Let's see what else we have. We have the Seven of Wands and the Chariot card. So this is how you could be affecting this person. They feel really overwhelmed about a victory with you, about getting in the car, the driver's seat of their life. Not really the car, but this is the Chariot. They are really overwhelmed here about this movement. This is how you are. I feel like in this reading, Capricorn, you're kind of telling somebody here, or maybe not even telling them, right? You might not be giving anybody an ultimatum, but it could be like a soft one. A soft one where, like, are we ever going to be together, or am I going to sit here and wait for you forever? Because, you know, none of us can wait forever these days because, you know, life is more precious now, you guys. We have less liberties. Yes, we do. Now, if you're living somewhere here and that's not the case, then hip hip hooray for you. I mean that in a good way. But there are places here that are like, there are none left. There are hardly any left. It's just all about tyranny. So don't make any comments on that, and, you know, please don't do that, because I'm just trying to point out that life is precious. Yeah, don't say I agree or I don't agree. Don't say any of that, because that also includes, you know, the right to say things. That's gone. Okay? Yeah. That should be like a big wake up right there when, you know, when you hear me say that. Yeah. So let's get back to this, Capricorn. But you could be thinking life's too short. There's something in this reading where I feel like you are kind of telling this person a little bit that, or not telling, just like influencing or nudging or encouraging. Yeah, there's some type of encouragement here where this person feels like, feels overwhelmed about this victory with you, about overcoming these obstacles, about a triumph, maybe about even moving. And this is movement, like where this person, you want to take this from this, whatever you have here, Capricorn. I don't know if you are the third wheel entirely. I feel like you are, but, you know, or you are just waiting for somebody and there's, you know, they're across, I don't know, they're in Uruguay or something. But the point is, you know, you want to take this from you being the backseat driver here, or the, you know, the backseat passenger, and you want to sit in the front, yeah, and be the queen or the king. I feel like that's what you want, and you are like kind of somehow you are either pressing this person, or you could be letting them know, I can't wait for you forever, right? You could just be kind of letting them know here. Maybe you are doing that by saying, hey, My cousin lives in Florida, and I'm thinking about moving there. And that person could be like, "What?" Right? I don't want you to move. Okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles. This is your hopes and fears. And we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. See, you don't have this yet. Ace of Wands reversed here. Ace of Pentacles reversed here. And the Two of Cups is unfolding for you, though. So I left this card alone, as I said I would, because it's just too beautiful. And I even gave the example of, leave well enough alone. That's what the little parrot said. I feel like he was just telling corrupt-ass Bluto to get the hell out of the store. I feel like that's what he was telling him way back in the day, right? And in those cartoons, they didn't have any, they didn't have all these politics that they kind of, camouflage. No, they didn't have any of that stuff. They just had, they did have the villain and, and the good guy, and then the maiden who was supposed to be saved or something like that. And that was, what's her name? Olive Oil, and she was a real dumb broad. Yeah, she was. So we're going to end this reading. Nobody's calling you guys dumb. No, God, no, Capricorn. We're going to end this reading, and we're going to go to the extended Capricorn. We're going to do the gypsy spread in the extended. Where are those gypsy cards? Yeah. Where are my little gypsy friends here? Well, I don't really see them handy here, and here they are. Let's see what we have, and then we will do that. We will complete it. Let's see what it says here for the gypsy spread. Yeah. Gypsy woman. I can't sing yet because my throat is still, I'm still congested. Let's see what we got for Capricorn here. For Capricorn. Person. Capricorn's person, the hope card. We have the Fortuna card. And this is in the past. And this talks about, it could talk about somebody who's taking a chance. It can talk about good luck. Definitely. Talk about money. Here's this lady, she's standing there with all that money. She's celebrating. Let's see what we have here for, I feel like she's playing an instrument here even, like, wow. And she has this blindfold on, really interesting, almost like, so this is about a chance. Yeah, definitely, in the past. Somebody took a chance here, and unfolding is the Sorrow card. And this is not for you, Capricorn. It is not for you. No, it's for somebody else. By looking at your reading here, this is not for you. Sorrow, OMG. We have the House over here, and we have the Cheerfulness card showing up in the outcome. The House is the obstacle here. So this Sorrow card is unfolding, and you have, in this reading, the Two of Cups unfolding. So you have something beautiful coming. Somebody else is in sorrow here. I feel like somebody might be getting kind of left behind here. But we're going to go to the extended, see how they feel about you, how they see this. And we're going to look at, like, their current energy. Yeah, because we're going to have their whole spread. What's on their mind, their near future, their challenge, their concern, their desire, etc. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And please don't make any comments unless they're about tarot, right? You could say, Denise, I'm going to send you to the Kingdom of Hell Tarot organization. Thanks so much, guys.